or was there kind of something that Dallas did that maybe got them back into this one?
Yeah, I mean it's hockey, things are gonna happen, but yeah, they came out pretty hard and scored two on us there. So like I said in the intermission, though, we were resilient and we were able to bang home that fourth one to tie it up and then get the win in a shootout. So it was good.
Throughout the course of the night, it just felt like one of the higher level hockey games that we've had in this building this season. Did it feel the same way on the ice as it did, like watching from above?
Yeah, definitely a fast-paced game. Two really good teams going at it, and two very defensive-oriented teams, but also have really good offense. So, yeah, it was a fun game to be a part of, and I thought we handled it really well.
You talked the other day about your level being pretty high, but not getting the reward for it. Did that goal maybe feel like a reward for not just that play, but the chances that you kind of had over these last couple games?
Yeah, definitely. It definitely felt like a sigh of relief, but I mean, when I'm playing well, I'm helping the team, so I can help the team in any way. That's what I'll do, and if it's on the score sheet, then that's even better.
Can you walk us through the emotion on the bench when an overtime goal gets called back like that? I mean, you guys thinking you're done and you're finished, and then knowing that you have to keep going. What was the conversation like?
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. I mean, that's probably the first time that I've ever been a part of that, so it was definitely weird for me on the bench. But, I mean, you go through the line and high-five everyone after, and then you're still playing, so it's kind of weird. But, I mean, for me personally, I never thought, like, we were going to lose that game. So, yeah, I didn't change much.
It sounded like Kev was really determined after. I mean, the final 36 seconds overtime, he didn't want to give up the puck. He converts on his shootout. Kind of fitting that he was the one to end it, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, the overtime play was just an unbelievable play by Q and Kev. So, yeah, I think Kev was trying to keep his two-goal streak alive. So, yeah, it was unfortunate it got called back, but, I mean, he's such a big-time player, and to do that in the shootout is pretty special.
Alex, we talked to Kevin after the last game about your line, how much success you've had. What, in your opinion, has led to so much success for the three of you?
I think just everything. I mean, we're fast. We like to hunt pucks. I mean, those two are such dynamic players, and whenever they have the puck, they're going to make unbelievable plays. So for me, it's just kind of finding open space and trying to get the puck back as much as possible. And I think we all kind of feed from each other with that. And yeah, it's fun to play hockey right now.
This team gave you guys a lot of trouble last year in the regular season. Does this feel like maybe a sign of growth for the group, the way that you were able to play against that team?
Yeah, definitely. I think we're such a deep team, and I mean, going even back to last year, like we kind of struggled against these guys with their speed and everything, and now I think this year we're just kind of matching that and even more. So I think as long as we can keep doing that with four lines, it's going to be a pretty good time in playoffs this year.
You mentioned how dynamic Quinn and Kevin are. How do you try and feed off that? I mean, those are two of the most skilled guys on this team, kind of top-end skill guys in the league. So how do you try and play off of that? What are kind of specific things you can do to try and maximize having them on your line?
Yeah, like I said, just trying to find open ice. I mean, those two are unbelievable players, and it's pretty easy to play with them. So the easier I make it on them is what I'm trying to do. So I'm just trying to find open ice and kind of get them the puck and get pucks back when they shoot the puck, and just all the little things, So yeah, I mean, it's so fun playing with those guys. So yeah.
But you're a pretty skilled guy too, right?
Yeah, I try to be sometimes. I mean, playing with those guys definitely gives me a lot of confidence to try and make plays because I know no matter what, they're going to have my back, so and vice versa. So I think, yeah, for me, it definitely opens me up to make a little more plays.
There was a stretch where Kempe and Kopi were kind of carrying things. Lately has been your line. To see them get a big goal tonight and kind of break out of a funk, I mean, what would it mean for you guys to have both those lines rolling kind of at their peak, I guess?
Yeah, it's huge. I think, like I said, our team is so deep, so no matter what game it is, I think one of the four lines can carry us. So to have both of our lines going, and Phil's line's playing great too. They started us off unbelievable, and then Gino is playing unbelievable hockey, and that line is just creating so much for us too down the line. So yeah, I think that line is huge for us, and when they kind of feed off of, or they make us feed off of them. So as long as they're going, all of us are going too.
Jim mentioned Q's defensive play when talking about your line, how he can kind of take care of you and Kev as offensive players. I mean, how confident are you knowing that Q's always going to be there to not necessarily cover up mistakes from you guys, but you have that safety net that Q's there to make plays?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. I mean, for me personally, like, I love having him out there, and I mean, that's what I try to do too. Like, when they were trying to make plays, and I'm going to be responsible on the defensive side. So, yeah, I mean, it's a huge for my confidence, and knowing that I can try little plays, and if they don't work out, he's going to bail me out. So, yeah, it's huge.